Excuse that. So are we jumping right into this? Looks like we're jumping
It's your
right into
boy,
this.
MVG Scott on the mic.
Who?
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 Yeah, the Mega Man. You may or may not know him. You know, he's kind of a clean-looking guy. Not
Mm.
clean-shaven, but clean-looking anyway.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyways, we have two competitors, Typo CC and KP HyperKirby. So, my boy Loco, what you know about this matchup, though? Or even, not even the matchup, these people, though. What you know about them?
Well,
Talk to me.
Hyper has leveled up considerably in the past, 3 months, I believe.
Yeah,
He's taken names from, I think, everybody in Georgia at some point. Like, all the top players he's beaten. And CC has actually gotten a lot better, too.
Oh, yeah.
I believe they played a few times before, and I think Hyper took it.
Right.
And
I'm actually not sure if CC's ever taken a set from
from
HyperKirby.
Yeah.
I think it has been close before, but Hyper seems to clutch it out all the time. But yeah, let me move on to the matchup though. So when you look at this matchup on paper, you kind of like, Sonic, he's fast, obviously. Now Roy, he wants to be rushed down. He wants to chase you down, which is a good game plan, generally speaking. But against Sonic, he can kind of play that bait and punish game that you normally see. So what I'm expecting this match is Hyper to basically do what he's doing now.
Kind of just wait.
Yeah, kind of just wait for that spin dash and try to punish where he can. But you notice that every single time Hyper jumps, he's eating damage for it. But you know what? It's okay because he's taking the commitment and the risk that he needs to.
Right.
But he's getting the good trades in his favor. So he's not taking too much damage from spin dash. So that's why he's at this percent that you see now. And CC's at 95. Not going to get the punish there at the end. But I feel like Sonic is, again, he's going to want to play this game. He only needs a couple more spin dashes.
And he's
now,
back in the league.
yeah, so I'd imagine, like, in neutral, Roy is fast enough to be fine.
Right.
But when he gets off stage, so spring is a thing.
Yeah.
It takes up a lot of room. Roy, not the most mobile character, or flexible, I should say, in terms of his recovery.
Yeah.
So I think that's when we will truly see where this matchup will go.
Good up B. And he's not dead.
Yeah, not yet.
But
Okay, no, he's back. He's back. The good call out from there from HyperKirby.
Noticing he was in trouble.
Yeah.
Beat immediately.
Oh yeah, but CC gonna get back to neutral. Just get one spin dash, and that's a clean 25%. So definitely still an even game. We see patience. We got what 2.5 minutes off the clock already, and now the stock has been taken. All right, 4-2, pretty safe. And now this is, again, the difficult thing. The way that Roy works, he won't really kill you unless he either A, gets a grab into an up throw at about 160%, or if he gets his follow-ups from the air. That won't do it even with rage, but it's going to put him in bad spot. But platform is the homie. Oh, yeah. Forward air, not yet. Free spring? Okay, he's going to dodge it. Ooh, yeah, that's Steph. All right. So as I was saying, Roy gonna have a difficult time killing in this matchup, as if he doesn't land just a raw up B off of a read, or if he doesn't get a grab, he's generally going to want to jump at CC, and he's gonna want to fall with that neutral air, fall with that sour spot up air,
right,
and then confirm into up tilt, forward air, not forward air, excuse me, forward tilt, or up B. But Hyper getting the good hit right there.
All right, caught him reaching.
Oh yeah. So back to the patient game we go. CC has a lead now, so things are going to be a little bit different. Hyper really can't press his advantage now. Otherwise, he eats 20-something damage like that. So, yeah. All right, he's taking advantage. He's noticing when CC's in the corner, and he's going to make sure to convert as much as he can. And that's what you have to do. Now, Sonic, on the other hand, again, he's not exactly the best at killing, but not bad by any means. Spin dash, obviously, a very, very potent kill setup option. Okay, no, he's going to miss it right there.
And that was so dangerous.
Yeah, that was super scary.
I don't know if he DI'd in to get away from that, but because I felt like he was supposed to go a little bit further out towards the edge. That's why he was there waiting for it.
Oh, yeah.
And good jumping out of there. Just not going to eat that extra damage.
And CC,
he's doing really good.
Oh, yeah. He's so right there, like, CC just went ahead and landed with a nair. Brave man, because he definitely would have ate an up smash or could have eaten an up smash for it. But Hyper not really going to convert because probably wasn't expecting him to do something like that. You know,
right.
super
that was
risky.
The first time he did that in the match.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's in the air.
Yeah, CC not going to give him the air dodge he's looking for. He knows that forward smash is coming.
Oh, just lands and rolls behind him. Really smart.
Oh, yeah. I like that right there just because even if he did get forward smash right there, he was going to live. Uh-oh. That's dead. He did not want to get grabbed on the platform. So, again, Hyper just honestly just keeping it solid that entire time. Not really pressing his advantage as much as he could have just because, you know, the risk for missing is a free 20-something% for spin dash. So, good play there coming out from Hyper. CC just a little off the mark, not wanting to get grabbed on a platform. It's probably the worst place to get it, but we see the run back to game 2. Let's see if we can keep his head in the game.
And FD is the counter pick.
Oh, yeah. So, woo, there's no duck hunt, so you get to see Sonic on FD instead. Now, honestly speaking, I feel like depending on the character in the matchup, this may or may not be Sonic's best stage. Overall, like, actually, in general, I think Town and City is actually a better stage for Sonic. Just because when you land on Town and City, you have platforms to actually support you. So you don't have to air dodge into the ground and just hope that they don't hit you. You can actually land for free. FD, you have all this time to fall on the ground. So it's definitely something that I feel as if that HyperKirby can abuse in this matchup.
Yeah.
But right now, yeah, CC
in the lead again.
Yeah, doing a magnificent job of holding his lead, and you know, as long as he keeps his percent advantage, he's fine. Okay, jab down tilt, interesting mix up there. Down tilt probably not too safe, but not gonna get punished too hard for it. And it begins. So at this point, HyperKirby really can't commit to any buttons. You know Roy wants to jump in at Sonic. You know he wants to. You know he wants to press that in there. You know he wants to get that kill confirm or that jab. But, yeah, Sonic with the lead, it ain't happening. Again, HyperKirby just holding a position. But, like, and when you're at that spacing, like, what can Roy really do there?
Right.
That's the scariest thing about it. And if every single spin dash is wearing down his shield, not going to die from it. Oh, yeah. Okay, good recovery coming out there from CC. That could have been really bad.
Air dodges into the stage, gets grabbed.
Oh, yeah.
Up air, and okay. They both hold shield, but he's a little quicker on the trigger right there.
Oh, yeah. So he's fine right there. So one thing I want to say that's good on CC's part is out of these down throws, he's not spot dodging. So with Roy, there's almost no reason to because he's going to hit you with that up air. Even with the sweet spot up air, you typically won't die from it until about 200% or so.
Oh,
so a lot of the times you can just afford to eat the up air and not worry about dying from it. So I like that option there coming out from CC, just choosing to jump almost every time. All right, and again, we see this kind of snowballing out of control, and HyperKirby kind of has to take risks there. Throwing out a forward tilt, not going to be safe, but he has to get this kill some way. Yeah.
And back throw off stage.
Scary stuff. And HyperKirby going for forward air to up B. CC just looking past it, future sight. Getting the read after the up B and just punishing his landing accordingly. So you can definitely tell he has that matchup experience that he needs. And again, we see the spring to get out of the corner, not getting pressured at all by Kirby's antics.
And is that it?
Yeah, that's going to be it. All right, Sour Spot back here is going to take that stock. And again, HyperKirby not out of this yet, but definitely has an uphill battle to play ahead of him. Given the fact that, you know, the 87% lead is nothing to scoff at. Now, Roy, he can hit you. He can hit you hard and a lot. So he can definitely make this up in 2 strings, but that's the problem. He's going to have to get that hit.
And right now, he's getting the pity pats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's 1 conversion. You see he's already at 52. Oh, cross-ups. Good stuff there from HyperKirby, knowing his character and knowing that cross-up is going to come. But also good stuff on CC's part for respecting it and just holding shield. Ooh, whiff grab. It's going to put him in a bad position. Not going to get too framed by the up B. Or by that forward smash, excuse me.
And HyperKirby just smartly waiting at the ledge, just kind of like, all right, I know you're going to throw out this back air waiting for me to jump, so I'm going to wait.
Oh, yeah.
Up being early.
Now, right here, CC not really having any reason to go off stage and take a risk against Roy, especially with that meaty up B hitbox. It's easy to say spike.
Oh, but he keeps landing with that back air.
Yeah, that's what's giving him some damage. And another back air is going to get him to 84.
Oh my
He's going to air dodge there, but it's going to be safe. Yeah, HyperKirby not going to be able to get that up smash out in time. And you know what CC wants. He just wants to keep this man off stage. Now we got a minute and 35 left on the clock, just about. So honestly, it's like the longer this goes, the more pressure is put on Hyper to do something. And like again, you see CC not really committing to anything at this point because he doesn't have a reason to. You have the percent lead. All you got to do is play the avoidance game. Or defensively. I shouldn't say the avoidance game because you can't put yourself in a bad spot.
By trying to,
Yeah.
Again, especially against Roy, because cornering yourself is a really bad thing against Roy.
Oh, yeah. And you see HyperKirby, a good mix-up right there, going for the back air. And Spring just going to poke his shield and keep him safe.
And we are at the 1 minute warning.
Oh, yeah. And right now, HyperKirby in a lot of back rolls knows that he does not, or he cannot afford to get grabbed here. Forward throw or up throw may do it at this percent against Roy, especially with Sonic's Rage.
Oh.
Ooh. And forward throw, not going to do anything. HyperKirby with 45 seconds. He got to make something happen soon.
I feel like he.
Oh, he didn't want to do that. And an unfortunate SD. And the pressure getting to HyperKirby right there. I mean, man, shoot, I would SD too. I mean, you got 45 seconds on the clock. You got Sonic on the other side of the stage charging that spin dash. Man. It's just tension upon tension upon tension upon pressure. And HyperKirby going to run it back to Smashville. Shout out to the new rule sets. No DSR here. So he's going to get that snazzy platform. Perhaps get these early kills once again. All right. Damage. Nair. And HyperKirby all over CC right now. Not really giving him the chance to move. Finally gets the back air out and gets some room to reset the neutral. And
like
yeah, we're back to even. Yeah, we're back to even already. So again, like, look what you think. I feel like HyperKirby doesn't need to change his game plan, but he definitely needs to figure out how he's going to get this lead and keep it.
Yeah, I feel like the way that Sonic is coming,
Ooh,
the way that Sonic's coming in right now is he can almost predict when he's going to come in, and he's starting to see it, and he's starting to get more hits off of it. He's just not getting the kills.
Right.
So I don't think he needs to get antsy and just kind of just keep playing this game, get his little pokes in, and then once he gets him to about 160, 170, just get the grab.
Oh, yeah.
Because trying to rush isn't helping him too much.
Oh, yeah. Now, obviously, still doing a good job back here. Is going to steal that stock, and that's going to be a huge momentum shift for HyperKirby. So, good on him for reading that spot dodge. And now we see CC kind of taking the role of the aggressor and being the one to try to force kills. Now, granted, oh, yeah, that's going to definitely do it.
That's the CC special.
Yeah, this is back air, the hypno air.
What'd you call it?
The hypno air. You see this back air coming, you avoid it, but you know what's coming next. It's all a ruse. Anyways, back to the game. HyperKirby sitting at a clean 18%. Not too terrible. Definitely not something that's impossible to make up. But CC, we see going back to his typical game. But given we got 4 minutes left on the clock, I don't think this is going to a timeout.
I don't either.
Yeah, but we see 2 spin dashes, and that's a quick 46.
Yeah, trying to land on top of him.
Oh, yeah, got clipped by the scissor kicks, so not something you want to eat. All right.
Yeah, see, he's catching on to those double jumps after the spin dash.
All right, and we see HyperKirby. I feel like given Sonic's nature, he has to convert whenever he sees Sonic landing.
Yeah.
I think that's his only real chance. Is
Not
that death?
again.
That's death.
Oh
And carried off the platform into forward air,
Literally.
So, yeah.
He picked that stage and did the same thing.
He literally, so that right there, folks, is what you do with the stage counter.